It's the Texas weather discussion video for Wednesday, the 25th of July. Look for much of the same weather for the rest of this week and throughout this weekend, but then a pattern change comes during the early part of next week, and that would mean wetter and cooler weather. So let's take a look across the upper air look across the nation this morning. That we have a big upper high that's been positioned in the southwestern United States for a long time now. We're basically sandwiched in between that and a trough in the eastern states. And take a look across the watch warning map. We have air quality alerts in effect for our part of the metro and parts of the Oklahoma City metro. And go out to the west, we have heat advisories in effect for parts of SoCal, California, and parts of Nevada and Arizona. And off to our east, we have heat flash flood watches for parts of the Mid-Atlantic states. But down here, we remain pretty quiet. On the convective outlooks, we have a large area, a standard slight risk of severe storms in effect for much of the U.S. Corn Belt. Day 2, tomorrow, have a risk for severe weather for parts of the Rockies, extending into parts of the Great Lakes. And on day 3, we have a risk for severe storms for parts of the High Plains and to the Mid-Atlantic states to the New England area. This is the average rainfall for the next 7 days, valid through Wednesday of next week. Heavier totals basically remain to the northeastern United States. And down here, we still could pick up a half an inch of rain or maybe even more for some locations. Your rain amounts can vary. And again, that's anything that we see on Monday with that cold front coming through during morning hours, which could trigger some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Again, mainly during the morning hours. Take a look across the tropics. Atlantic Basin remains very quiet and nothing expected to develop through the weekend. So, let's go on to the output. This is the 060 run of the GFS, valid this afternoon at 1 o'clock. At 500 millibars, you can see that 597 meter high, basically positioned near the Four Corners region and parts of the valleys. And down here, we still remain very quiet. Again, not as hot as recent days, but highs will still be pretty close to 100 degrees with mostly sunny skies with a few clouds here and there. Same thing on Thursday. Again, mostly sunny, few clouds, highs closer to 100, and same thing on Friday. And not much changed during the weekend. This is Saturday and this is Sunday. Again, highs mostly closer to 100 degrees with mostly sunny skies with a few clouds. And here's Monday morning of next week. Monday, you can see a surface front basically comes through during the very early morning hours of Monday with a surface low basically positioned near Lake Michigan. And to verify, that would mean pretty wet weather for at least the central 2/3 of the state, which means that could help us with the hot weather that's been going on for quite some time now. That would mean highs would be in the mid 90s if this were to verify. And I say the best chance of any one spot getting wet will be in the 40 to 50% bracket. And Tuesday, that front should drift off to the south. We dry out. Highs would be in the low to mid 90s, which would be at least 20 degrees cooler from the temperatures last week. And here's a week from today, Wednesday, the first day of August. You can see we have a pattern change here. At 594 heat ring, not as much affecting the western side of the country. We have a trough here, and down here, if that were to verify, we would be quiet. Highs would be in the low to mid 90s. And that's pretty amazing for what's supposed to be the hottest time of the year. And here's a week from today, Friday the 3rd of August. Highs are about where they should be for us, and down here we stay dry. But you can see for the numbers for the next 15 days, really after this weekend, we fall into the low to mid 90s with that cold front coming through, and we continue to coast through the early August days with highs in the low to mid 90s and lows in the mid to upper 70s. And that's amazing for this time of the year when this is supposed to be the hottest time of the year. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. More notes in the blog. Next video here should be posted at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can't capture local TV stations on the air at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and Godspeed.